What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here. Very, very, very excited. The beautiful Friday. It's worldwide release day for Out of the Park Baseball 26, early access day for MLB The Show 25. You know what we're doing? We're starting off a new franchise in Out of the Park Baseball 26 today. I'm pumped. I hope you are. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to do a little expando on the world. We're going to do a little fantasy draft because we're going to expand so much. And then we're going to see what's up. We'll see how much time we have. Don't know what time the kiddo is coming home, so let's see what we can get done. Let's see if the game shows up when I click this button. I hope it does. It does not. Let's go. Where are you? Game. Hello, game. Hello, game. Nope. Properties. Get a window. Called Out of the Park Baseball 26. Oh, is this that thing? Shift. Like a problem with something. Oh, wow! Not a problem. Just needed the game to smarten up and know what we were doing. All right, I got a whole Google Doc to help me. Got a whole Google Doc to help me remember how to do this. So what we are going to do is I'm going to start a new game, new standard game. We're going to load them all up. Even the World Baseball Classic. Ooh, we should probably be at World Baseball. Yeah, we're not going to work. If we get there, we'll be either the Netherlands or USA. We're going to call this SJ Voluntarios, I think is what we're going to call it. Or Voluntarios? Haven't really decided. Yeah, let's call it PR Voluntarios. Because that's the team we're going to be. The Puerto Rico Voluntarios. Bad boy. Get this bad boy rocking and rolling. So we're going to add 6 teams. Did not update my Google Doc with the new. To do that. 6 teams. We figure with so many teams, if we try to do an expansion draft, all those teams are going to be trash, really, no matter how many team players the other teams protect. So instead of that, we're just going to fantasy draft the whole league. We're going to do a little bit of update to the playoffs because if we're going to have 36 teams in the league, figure we want to spread the playoffs out a little bit more. And should be a fun time. I'm pumped. Figured out the 6 places. So what happened was I was watching a clip on Foul Territory TV. Our good friends Scott Braun and them. They were talking about how there was a release of the what is it called? The Portland Diamond something. I forget what it's called now. Portland Diamond. The Portland Diamond Project released renderings for a stadium on the waterfront in Portland. And they were discussing it, and they were talking about how MLB, I think, was only going to do one team on the West and one team in the East. And it was either going to be the most likely scenario, if the A's if the A's end up actually going to Vegas, would be either a Portland or like a Salt Lake expansion in the West. And then the East would also get one, which would probably be either, I know Nashville. Nashville's trying to get a team out there. They're working with, I believe they're working with the Negro League Museum. They got the Nashville Stars, new Nashville Stars logo. They've got some other stuff working with them. And what was the other team? Nashville or North Carolina would be right side country. So I'm watching this, and I'm like, that sucks. Why's it gotta be one or the other? Why not both? And then I thought, why not more? So that's what we're gonna do at the start of this franchise. Rather than having one expansion for each side of the country, we're gonna kind of blow it out, and we're gonna have more. So if you are new to Out of the Park Baseball, greatest Major League Baseball management sim or whatever we want to call it. Uh, I'm also spoilers. I'm also the head of community for Out of the Park Development. So feel free to take everything I say about the game with a grain of salt. But I'm gonna pretty much try to keep it honest with you. So if something happens, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, and then we're gonna fix the problem. But first things first, let's expand this league. We're gonna go into league options. We have commissioner. When I was setting up the league, you saw me turn on commissioner mode. So we got commissioner mode on. We're gonna go to league options over here. We're going to expand league and schedule expansion draft. There's other ways to add teams. This is kind of the best way, because this will also set up all the minor leagues and stuff, which we're not gonna really worry about, but they will get created. So teams that I want to add here are Portland. They're gonna get the Beavers. We're gonna put them in Portland. Who'd have guessed? Portland, North Dakota, Portland, Oregon. We're gonna stick them in the NL West. When I was deciding which division these teams were gonna be, pretty much just had a map opened, and I was like, all right, here's where the baseball teams are. And I was like, if I put a baseball team here, what are the two teams closest to it? And then or the closest team to it, or like two teams closest to it. And I was like, well, I'm gonna switch the division of the closest team so that just that there's some difference. So it's not like you have two teams right next to each other that are going to be playing in the same division and fighting for the same fans. In theory, you could be a fan of both teams because they're in two different leagues. But we'll see how that actually works out. Okay, so NL West is going to be Portland, and the AL West is going to be the Salt Lake City Baseball Club. They've taken their name from the hockey team in Utah, the Salt Lake City Baseball Club. Salt Lake, Utah, United States. That's gonna be AL West. So Portland up by the Mariners. They're in the AL West. So Portland in the NL West. Salt Lake has who are the teams next to it? I know the Rockies, I think, were the closest to them. They've been like Rockies and Diamondbacks were were the closest, so put them in the AL West rather than the NL West. Okay, so NL Central is going to welcome the Mexico City Aztecs. MC. Mexico City. Mexico. Could be AL Central. Also Mexico City. Two closest teams pretty much are the two Texas teams, which are both AL teams. So we made them an NL team. We're going to the AL Central is going to be the Nashville Stars. Hey, look, Stars is already there. Matches my hat. Nashville. Johnson City. Tennessee. Okay, this is going to be AL Central. Then joining the NL East is our Puerto Rico Ontario. Or stick them in San Juan. We'll probably build them a stadium, or we'll find them a stadium at some point. San Juan. Like San Juan, I think. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Voluntarios, obviously, because of Roberto Clemente, is immense volunteer action. We're going to name the team kind of after him. And then the AL East is going to get North Carolina Cloud. This one's a little bit more tricky because the Cloudbusters were actually from like the coast of North Carolina. Cloudbusters was I believe it's the V5. Uh, I don't remember what it's actually called. It's the place where Ted Williams and many other great sports stars trained to be pilots for World War II. Was in Chapel Hill, actually, North Carolina. But North Carolina, first in flight. We're sticking with it. We're going to call them the Cloudbusters, the AL East. Right, that's it. Portland Beavers, Salt Lake City Baseball Club, Mexico City Aztecs, National Stars, Puerto Rico Voluntarios, North Carolina Cloudbusters, Portland, Salt Lake, Mexico, Nashville, San Juan, NL West, AL West, Central A. Okay, boom. Next step. We are going to create the whole minor league system. I am not going to care. So, going to touch any of that. We're just going to do it. We are going to not schedule an expansion draft. We will create new coaches. We'll assign and the league. Well, see, I think now with this, I don't know. I feel like Fisher's going to try to move into Portland. Though it seems like Portland might already have a financial backer for it. So I really don't know what's going to happen with these. I wish I had any idea because I have absolutely no idea. Don't know what's going to happen with the A's. Don't know what's going to happen with the Rays. Now that the Rays have thanked their fans for sticking by them while they decided to not work on building a new stadium. Uncheck that. Go to edit league structure. Edit league structure. Generate schedule because we're going to need a schedule. Then we are going to go back to our league options. And we're going to go to options. And we're going to go down here, customize our playoffs. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera or anything. What we're going to do here is top 2 plus 2 is going to be our playoff format. Top 2 teams in each division plus 2 wild cards in each, which gives us 16. 16 of the 36 teams will get. Do I think that's a little much? Figure this is the best. Did that. I want to turn off evolution of the league because I don't really think we need that since we did that. Well, it sounds like they're going to build the stadium. It sounds like they're going to put the roof back on Trop now from what they were saying. I mean, I I feel like it's one of those things where if they spend the gazillion dollars to put the roof back on the Trop, they're not getting a new stadium because they're going to make taxpayers pay for. I assume taxpayers are going to end up paying for a lot of that. What else do I want to do? What else? Okay, so these are some of the settings that I'm also going to do for the Burn the Ships franchise. We are going to do global setting. Let me get 1 to 100. Current ratings. Still 20 to 80 on potential, stars, all the rest of the usual stuff. Players and team. We are going to. I'm gonna keep the long injury frequency down. I'm gonna probably turn it up for the Pirates franchise to modern day, but I'll keep it low here. What else? I'm gonna turn off player personalities. I don't think we need AI setting. We're gonna crank up the AI trading difficulty, then kick it down one. That all looks good. I think that's it. I think that's all we got to do there. Then save early, save often. Then we need to schedule our fantasy draft. Done. Available jobs. Aztecs got a cool logo. Stars got the stars. Portland Beavers got a decent logo. Salt Lake and Puerto Rico got a little this, little that for that. Yeah. Puerto Rico. Marte. Adam Stores are tolerant, controlling, hands off, extreme winning. Extreme winner. Pick the team we want. Gonna go turn off the commissioner mode. I think. Yeah, just save. Just save to be safe. In case something happens. We did actually have a bug in data that was letting expansion drafts breaking things. So, oh, uniform. Primary colors. I do reverse pirates, yellow and black. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Select. I was thinking about getting a Tennessee Volunteers up. Anything. Balls, volunteer, anything with a V. Volunteers. Boom. Okay. So we're good, good, good. Don't have any players. That's a problem. Coaching. Ground ballers, finesse pitcher. Bad, but legendary at prevent arms, which is what you want. What's the coaching situation? Go snag some coaches. Let's start with trainers. Can we get a better trainer? Prevent arms. Guy we have. Talk with him. The poor rehab arms. Worried. They're like a sick manager out there we can get. Rito. Danny Gordon, you want to come coach expansion? Ed Ritchie? Like Ed Ritchie. Go Ed Ritchie. Probably want it out, right? Super average guy? You want a scout better than super average guy? Now, scouting director. Zach Barber. Triple excellent and an outstanding. How do we not get this? That. Care about him pitching. So I should probably worry about some of this other coach stuff. For Davis, welcome to being offered a contract. Granted, if I was just going to do all this anyway, I should have probably. Okay. What do we got here? Tim Fredrickson, welcome to the squad. Sorry, guy that's getting fired. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. We're gonna get some of these base coaches too. Did I already offer? Already forgotten what I bought. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Third base coach? Base coach also. Base coaches. Find a new assistant GM. What are our thoughts on John Back? Unproven, not great. Cool. Personnel. What do I want here? Great frequency, player roll draft. Okay. Very low trade frequency. I'm with you, Ben Meyer. I'm with you on that one. So, all right, got some new coaches in here. I like that. I like everything we've done here. The game, save early, save often. Drink your dunks and get after it. I'll be continuing hitting that button. 30th pick overall. You know, I don't like this because it always gives one of these teams, these new teams, the first pick. I don't love that idea. Let's give it a random draft. Oh, the Yankees and Mets getting the first two picks. I don't think I like that either. I don't love us picking 27th. Second to the Padres? Ooh, that's a long time till we get a second pick, though. What are we thinking? A long old time till we get a second pick. I would like to be in like the 8 to 12 range, but 2 is kind of huge. What are we thinking? I don't want to cheat the viewer out of a good time. What do you guys think? Do we want to take the 2 pick, which would be wild, or do we switch it up again? I'll switch it up again. No questions asked. I just make the order myself, though. No. 18? I don't hate it. Kind of middle of the road. I'd like to be a little higher than 18. 16? I could do 16. 16 feels good. Let's just do one more. 10? I think I like 10 better. Rays, Orioles, D-backs, Phillies, Pirates, Rangers, Rockies, Aztecs, SLCBC. I think that's good. I like a 10. A 10 feels like a good spot. Do it. Draft budget, no. Expansion team draft first, no. 202 rounds. I don't really need that many. I'm gonna go. I guess 202 is probably like the number. All right, let's get at it. Get to our pick. Let's see what happened already. Here's a draft log. Aaron Judge, first pick overall. Didn't realize Aaron Judge. Soup's old. Eric Skubal, number 2. Bobby Witt Jr., number 3. Lindor, Soto, Alvarez, Betts. What that means Corey Seager. Good pick, but is he old? I'm thinking Gunner. Was thinking Acuna. Now I'm thinking Gunner. Route 33. That's the thing. You do this draft and you're like, what's old? Is like 30 too old? Because you figure it's a fantasy draft. It might take a little time to get your team good. I don't know. Kind of want Gunner. Left-handed shortstop of the future. Still has room. Already real good. Still has room to grow. Put up an almost 8 WAR season last year. It's Gunner. Acuna hurt. If Acuna's hurt, do you think he slides? We get him in the second round. If we can get Gunner on Acuna, that'd be the sickest. Or Skeens. We're taking Gunner. Speaking of Gunner, let me just tell you, this is, I want you to know, absolutely not a coincidence. Today MLB The Show sent me over a little care package, the MLB 25 launch box, and I got an autographed Gunnar Henderson ball. Is that why I'm picking him first in the first round? I want to say no, because I also did another fantasy draft and I picked Gunnar Henderson in the first round. That's not the reason, but we're still taking him. Gunnar Henderson, welcome to the squad. All right, let's draft to the next pick. You even want to know who got taken? We took Gunnar. Acuna went next. I knew it. Acuna went next. William Contreras, Ellie De La Cruz, McClackey, Seager, Correa, Eanes, Yamamoto. Oh my God, so many good guys. Oh my God, you missed it. Thank you, Roche. Here we go. We took Gunnar. Acuna, Contreras, Ellie, McClackey, Seager, Skeens, Correa, Julio. Julio. Drew Rasmussen with a hot 27th overall pick. Drew Rasmussen goes before Trout, Harper, Buxton, PCA, Wyatt Langford. D. Greasy goes. Ashman goes there. All right, what's left? Ooh. Outbusters just took James Woods. Great pick. What's left for us? A bunch of relievers that I don't want to see. Okay. Mason Miller? Control a question? But young. Cade Smith? Their power pitcher in the pen out of the University of Hawaii? Out of BC? I like either of those. Matty O, Freddie Free. So hard after the first pick. Inga. Shogo. Andy. Stuff up. I don't want to go SP after going that way. Pablo? Pablo innings eater? Only 28. Also an innings eater? 20. For sale, C. Allen. Sale at 35 is going to be a bad pick, I think. Feels up, legit. Schwab. Do we think this is the year that we finally figured out how to make him a good pitcher? Is the contract going to end up being a problem for us? Is Otani getting held back by his contract for something? I think you just get their regular contract from him. He's only 3 stars. What I'm thinking we do is we draft him and then we edit him to make him better. Even if we just use him as a DH. Can't not take him. You dumb. Pick. Were we 10? Oh no, we would have been 20, right? Oh no, we would have been 6. Erstad, Steele, Schwellenbach. I wanted Schwellenbach too. Come on. Look, Sandy, Sale, Pablo, all went. Trey Turner. Trey Turner would have been a good one. All right. Dang it, Bobby. Tanner Hawk, Jared Jones. Didn't get Skeens, still Jones. Ooh, Bradley. I like Bradley. Developed already good enough. Will get better. Only 23. Take him. I'm gonna look back and be like, there was a fielder that I should have. In there. Were we 27 again? No. Grayson went next. Manny Machado was still out there. Bill Year went. Joe Ryan, Dylan Cease, Nolan Jones. Ola, Imanaga. Stop looking at Spencer Steer, 27, left field. They're just like waiting. He's only injured for 3 weeks. They're already in March. He'll be fine by the regular season. Let's we have Bradley Otani, Gunnar Henderson. Take Spear in like 5th round. Lewis. Royce Lewis could be legit. Let's go Royce Lewis. Scouting director said. Steer. I think he's going to be there. Or he's going to be the literal next pick. Taking Royce Lewis. As I said, don't go back to the draft log to see what happened. Will Smith. Muto. Walker went. All right, now we're gonna take. Oh, Jack. Somebody take Steer. Here we play first. We don't have a first baseman. He could also play left. I'm not. It's a 3-week injury. I'm not really worried about it. Pitching. Matt Brash, if you're out for like a week, 3 months. I slept my first season a little bit. Rada Dundada. Like me some Andres Munoz. Power pitcher and ground baller. Only 26. I like Munoz. I like Cade. Ooh, I like Cade more. Sure. Cade versus Munoz. Cade. Cade. Stuff potential goes to Munoz, but we go Cade. Here right now. Short, third. DH, 2 SPs, a reliever. They'll just kind of in hit player. Let's snag Andres Munoz. Ray, a lot of good relievers. Christian Campbell already good. Deal. Old Keith also good. Otani's left-handed. Gunner's left-handed. Royce is right-handed. Christian Campbell, yeah. Go Sox, go. AJ Blood Day. Francisco, how long you have? Fractured hand, 8 to 9 weeks. Patch, and you can hit. 140 for me, and I'll tell you that much. On Adrian and Castro. He's out for 8 to 9 weeks. But he's 23. We're gonna have him for a long time. Let's snag him here. Side. Hots. Pretty savage. Johnny Cannon. Cam Caminiti, I don't believe in you. I don't believe in you because you have not worked out for me in the times I've picked you up. And I think you're kind of injured now. Are you gonna be a savage? Huge. That was right, pretty good. In Echo for you. Wait for Fayetteville, Asheville, Corpus Christi. I know what team that is because I have an Asheville hat. So what team is Asheville? Whoa, take a wild take an absolutely wild flyer right now on Jose Paulino. We have in the pen right now. Kate Smith. What he took. What's his? Star always hurt. 3 edges out for the year. Jimenez. Braves. Ah, come on, throw out some names. Don't really want to take Estrada. Runs allowed terrifies. AJ Puck's 29. Fragile 29, AJ Puck. Andrew Painter gets us another. Andrew Painter. Not our turn. Go Andrew Painter. Jay Bladede. None of them have. For potential now. Oh, junior. What do we have? I need to do. I need to do. Starters 45. Christian Campbell can play everywhere. Second, third. Where is Hurt? Here's Hurt Alvarez. You need the center. They can cruise. If we can also get Roman Anthony, that's gonna be gone. Oh, when did he go? When did he go? Damn, did he get picked like right after we picked? We have been like, dang it, Bobby. Right? Rangers took him. 366th. 360 pick. Cruz was 350. Field. Melton. Jacob Melton sick with it on the D. Sick with it on the D. We also got to remember that baseball's going to be very, very watered down. That guy, kind of everything. Park. Trying to play it safe with the. You're not going to hit home runs, but you're going to get on base for me, right? 320. Taking Melton, worst case. I'm taking Melton. I'm going to say worst case, he's a backup. Granted, we want him to be more than that. Catcher. Let's just remember catcher and either first or left are. Catcher and either first or. Pitching. I think we need to go on a little. We need to go on a little pitching spree. All pitchers. Hate to take Iglesias knowing that he's 35 and he might just retire. We're finally going to risk it with a not our turn, obviously. Ring. This guy was with the Phillies, right? He was. Take you. I don't need an SP. Or Barco. That feels like that doesn't get. Corey Lewis keeps looking me in the eyes as a guy. Joe Danner Suarez. No. Pretty savage. Bethlehem? Weird town. Is where we risk it for the biscuit on Jose Paulino. It's a lot of risk, especially with zero control right now. Worst case, he's sticking the bullpen. AJ Smith Shawver, let's go Braves. He's all right. Half strain, 3 to 4 weeks. Half spring, 3 to 4 weeks. We're gonna risk that. Not our pick. Not gonna take Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, yeah. Giolito down there. Alice, or do I want Ethan Salas? Way better catcher, even if we just call him to be a catcher. Two more bullpen and a starter. That would essentially, if there's guys that are in AAA, there's like a solid chance you should have them in the meet. AJ Puck, 29, fragile. Rock with it. I haven't done the thing where I check if all my players are left-handed. Draft, I draft. Hit lefty. Two hit lefty. All right. Cam Collier? Cam Collier is good, right? Bruce Thumb, 7 weeks. Drive. Medium. Shit, dude. That's left, of course. Vreese, switch hitter. Only know about him because I just saw his card in the show, so we'll take you. Lozana's lefty. Australian. Take you. Worst case, we hit him with a flipper dipper. Anthony Pecco wants to be picked. Or Ethan Peck. He's waited. Not Drew Rasmussen. Yeah. Ledede's got defense, even if he's just a backup defender. Taking a backup defender in the 23rd round? It's Adrian Morejon? Tell me someone didn't just take Adrian Morejon, not from. Oh, he's right there. Adrian Morejon for a long time. Al Wright, what's your injury? Torn labrum, 6 to 7 weeks. Of that. Heck. Those pitches excite me. Esta, like the rest. Bullpen guy. Kind of meat. But again, mediocre now in this league, being so toned down. Big. Vince Velasquez still kicking around somewhere? Oh, right. Didn't he just play more other than Pakika and Harvard? Yeah. Chuckles Morton. Oteet. Turnbull. Matt Walt. Derek Hall. Brady Basso. One rotator cuff, 4 to 5 months. Got a higher potential. Hunter Barco. I know that. Go to 13 months. Not gonna wait. Or a chase. Shit. Baez, look. Some of these guys are gonna need time in the minors, but foot contusion, 7 weeks. Throw absolute Ched. That guy's name. Cam Collier, 7 weeks. Start snagging something. Like there's gold in them. We need more pitching, right? Like we need a lot. I just don't want my adult. Oh, well, heels is the sweets. You're hurt. You're hurt. Okay. Need to like focus on starters. I can get a 3-star. Bro. Both, actually. Graves Adam. A jacuzzi. Back. Should be. Taking Cam an idiot again, but I feel like round 32. Michael Arroyo. This guy should be absolutely. Cespedes. Hold on. Emerson and Chase the Lot are still here. Take them both. I love Tamar Johnson. The Rockies guy, right? Come on. I'll tell you, man. Aiden Dana is pretty good, if I'm not. Out of Don Bosco? My Don Bosco? Or a different Don? Figure it out. Gary Hill, Gil Hill. Taylor Walls? The window to the Taylor Walls? I think my ideas of a starting pitcher, we're going to have to start moving. Blade Caldwell could be legit. Hampton, if it wasn't 12 to 13 months. Corey Lewis finally going to get his chance to get drafted. You. Where should we stop? Like 45, 50? Homer coming home to Puerto Rico. Brandon Birdsell. Justin Slayton going to be good for the Sox this year. 27. We can Gaddis. Wonder Gaddis kind of good, right? So we might end up having to let some of these guys go, but even if we can get this guy up just to be about F Ross out 2 months, but can't have that goal. 2 to 3 months. Pass. And Hammy 4 months. You might be something, Eric. Big Tonks. Big Tonk. Guriel. And more. He's with the Angels? Is that Christian Moore? $52. All right, fine. We'll go 3 more. Go through. Got the movement. Also special. Go with them. Guidance. Playing in there. Got. All right, 55th pick. Who we taking? Mark Leiter Jr. Yimi Garcia. We sleeping on Yimi Garcia? Yuki Matsui. Mm-hmm. Dylan Bundy still kicking. All right, last pick. Last pick. Make it worthy. Welbin Francisco. I'm taking Welbin Francisco. Boom, 55 picks. Done. Luigi, you were not following me? That's offensive and hurtful so many ways. Because I say it every Tuesday. It hurts. And a cheer? What? Killing it, bro. I was just talking about you because I want to need you to make me I need you to make me I need you to find me Hiram Bithorn Stadium. And I'm gonna need you to teach me how to use Hiram Bithorn. Autocomplete draft. $55 picks is enough, right? I think I'm going to make more players. I'm supposed to know how to make a stadium. That hurts. Hurts. His first new ballpark in a while. It's 2021. I'm sure they've done stuff to it. The draft is over. Would you like the computer to manage? If you not, you can find the draft player. Yeah, let's let you. I'm gonna. Let the computer do it. I'll give you. I'm gonna. Let's go. Did you only bring up 26 players? There's 28 in this league. All right. Let's see. What do we think? Again, gotta remember, in this league, it's 36 teams, which means there's going to be AAA quality guys starting all over the place. So we got Ohtani, and also because we fantasy drafted, we got to be thinking long term. Did we get anybody over 30? Ohtani's 30. Ohtani's 30. These are only 30-year-olds. Whole organization, do we have a 30 anymore? Age. Ohtani, Nick Banks, these guys, I can just cut these guys now. Daniel Palka, wasn't he part of some crazy trade? Oh, you know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the guy that was traded for. Who's the guy traded for CC? From the Brewers. Look at this potential. Our team has. They've got potential. All right, Ohtani, Taj Bradley, Andrew Painter, Corey Lewis, Tristan Vreeling. I don't know if this guy should really be here, but we'll rock with it. AJ Puck is the long relief specialist / specialist. Actually, you're like just good. Adrian Morejon. Hunter Gaddis. I don't know if you guys need to be in like you can just be a pitcher. That's the one thing I want Matt to do, but he won't do for me, is I want just middle relief. Let me just put like middle relief. Like give me some specific reliever roles. It's me. Cade Smith's our closer. I'll take it. He's got stuff. Stuff out the yang yang. Specialists. 4 lefties in the bullpen. Seems like a little much. Then you guys can start, right? Pitching rating. Stamina. Nope. I'm okay. Let me just double check AAA. I'm probably going to wrap it up after we set up these lineups just because I do not know when my father-in-law is going to be dropping off of the child. He probably texted me and is asking. AAA, what's the AAA pitching staff look like on our Reno Red Wings? Great team name. Hector Blanco, got that Pecco guy down there. These guys. Okay, okay. Cam Caminiti. Why is AJ Smith Shawver always in a closer role? Oh, they're leaving now. Oh gosh. Means they're gonna be here in moments. All right, so that's good. I like our AAA. AAA should be sick. Line up, everybody line up. Christian Campbell at second. Let's go, Red Sox. Bryce Lewis at third. Otani's the DH. Gunners at short. I don't know if you saw our good friends at MLB The Show sent me over a little care package. Got a little Gunnar Henderson auto ball and some other good stuff. Head over to youtube.com/thatsportsgamer to check out what else they sent. Connie Gunnar, Ernesto Martinez. This is the bopper at first, right? Dylan Cruz, JJ Bladede. Wait, too many lefties. I don't intentionally do this. I just draft all lefties. That's fine because first off, what are we doing here? 40 man goes here. Everybody knows active, 40, injured. To fix our lefty situation, we have Francisco Alvarez, who's back in 8 to 9 weeks, who's going to be our catcher. Spencer Steer also hits right, back in 3 weeks, gonna be our first baseman, left fielder, probably our first baseman. Ethan Salas behind the plate right now. I don't mind because he's got the sick defense. His bat is not gonna play. That's why we have JJ Dorazio. I did not draft this guy. 94th round? I mean, we must have some trash catcher, but we have all good catchers, don't we? Good pot catcher. I know I take this guy. Look, we got Colton Ledbetter, Blade Caldwell, Holt Emerson, Jesus Baez. We got bananas. This lineup is bananas. Bazana. Save this. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you, Sweegie, for finding out that this channel exists. We're going to do this franchise. The plan is Monday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern time, right here on twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time, twitch.tv/OOTP developments. We're going to be doing our Pirates franchise. I'm pumped. Look for me possibly tonight over either here or over at twitch.tv/baffle99, BAFL99. I think we're going to try to play some co-op MLB The Show. But other than that, thank you very much for coming out. Really do appreciate it. And see you again real soon. Ladies, folks.